like, for example, Ben and I made sure that every sound we used in the record, we used 3 times. Maybe we broke that rule, but for the most part, we really tried not to break the rule. Like if we introduced, there was one point where I introduced like this weird, I was like, oh, I want to go into the bathroom with the microphone and do background vocals in the bathroom. And he was like, okay, but then we have to do it 3 times. And I was like, okay. And there's like, one place where we're like, oh, look at this like weird plastic guitar with these kind of loose strings. Like maybe we should do this. It's like, okay, then we have to do that 3 times.
What a funny rule to set for yourself. Yeah, that's awesome.
It was awesome, but it was to give this record this cohesive feeling. And then the other thing I wanted, other than the sort of pulse without a beat, was smooth but not soft. And like, which is this sound that like I was super inspired by Folklore, and like to the point to which like I started wanting to work with Jonathan Lowe, who mixed Folklore and who ended up mixing this record, as well as the single that I released a little while ago, because especially for mixing, like this ability to have it feel smooth, like the idea that you could both run to it and fall asleep to it on an airplane is like how I feel about Folklore. And like what's so amazing about that record, and I don't necessarily know that we achieved it, but I aspired to achieve that with this record. Was that kind of that combination of it being both motivating and moving forward without it being like the way some pop music that I love, like it wakes you up from your nap when it comes up on the playlist, and I didn't want anything to like wake you up in that way. I wanted it all to feel like it could be a part of a dream.
And thanks to my guest. Also, thanks to you for checking out the episode in the series. Before you get out of here, hit that subscribe button. Again, you get 3 brand new interviews every single week. New one every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at right here on YouTube, or of course anywhere in podcast land, including iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podchaser, NPR, or WFPK.org as well. A great way to keep up with your favorite artists and discover new ones as well. Then after that, actually head over to WFPK.org. That's where I do a show Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's an hour full of song premieres, music news, anniversary spins, bonus interviews, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern at WFPK.org. Consequence has your music and film news. You can also find me on the social media spots, Facebook, Instagram, mostly on Twitter. All 3 of them, the address is at Kyle Meredith. Do hope you like and follow along. That does it for another edition. I'm Kyle Meredith. I'll see you next time.